Hey guys, welcome to Casual Corner Chats. I'm Luke,
I'm Jenny.
I'm Sam.
I'm Boo.
and today we bring you a Christmas episode.
Yay!
All right, so we've got a few questions lined up I have a few questions lined up for you guys. So, first one is, what is your first Christmas memory, you guys?
I have one of me and my mum setting up the tree in our living room.
Oh,
Well, that's sweet.
Well, actually, I don't know how old we were, but it was in the current apartment that we're living in. So it probably would have been like 7+.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a precious moment.
I was actually going to ask, like, is that a happy moment? Like, do you consider that a
Yeah.
very happy moment? I mean, like, you can have, like, bad
Yeah.
Christmas stories.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
That's
absolutely.
true.
Yeah,
And
but
just, like, bad, like, childhood experiences, you never know.
Yeah. Definitely one of the more happier moments that I have of my mum, like in memory. Yeah.
oh, that's nice.
That is sweet.
What about you, Sam?
I think one of my clearest memories is so my dad used to work for a company and they would always do like a massive like Christmas kind of celebration with like all the other families. And then we would get like gifts from Santa. And then we just have like a big barbecue, which is very different to like how I normally celebrate Christmas. So I think that was really nice to like have like a bunch of like different families all together, like kids just playing together.
Oh, well, these are really cute memories. Okay.
Yeah. I
My
think that's
memory is
really
that
sweet.
my parents got me I was like 4, and my parents got me like a plastic set of golf clubs. And
Golf?
like plastic golf.
The classic kid ones, like there's a red,
yeah,
yellow,
like little teeny
red
tiny
ball,
ones.
yellow
Yeah,
ball,
that's
green
As
ball.
a
cute.
kid, I really like golf. I don't know why. And in our old house, we had rabbits, and then they would like dig little holes in the ground, and I would like play golf in the holes that they dig.
That's perfect. That's actually perfect.
Yeah, I just remember. Yeah, I really like
love
golf as a
that.
kid.
Nice.
So
Yeah, that's
sweet.
my
What
memory.
For me,
What
about you? Yeah.
thing is, I'm pretty sure I've been like ever since I was very young. I would go overseas for Christmas and all that,
No, that's nice.
but I don't remember anything distinct about it. It's like, oh, it'll be either at my auntie's house or like at my grandparents in Vietnam. But the only distinct memory I have was my cousin. We just got a Wii, and cousins would come over and we would be
Nice.
playing Wii tennis.
Oh, I love that.
That's only
That's
like
a good
distinct
time.
thing that
Yeah.
I remember. And it's like, but I'm thinking about it, it's like, it's not that long ago. You think about it, like, when did the Wii come out?
Like what 10, 12 years ago?
More
maybe?
than a
That's
decade ago
while.
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Stopped
Yeah.
existing
Yeah.
now.
I'm like,
So
Yeah.
Huh, that's as far as my memory can go for me when
Yeah.
it comes to Christmas. Yeah.
core memories, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
nice.
no,
That
fair
sounds
enough.
nice. Yeah.
This is true.
But yeah, I guess all these memories are like just depend on how we feel at that moment, right? That's why it's memorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we can all agree that's just
I mean, are we all big on Christmas? Like, just because we're like
No.
Asian, like it's a little bit different, right?
It is a
I'm
little bit
not
different.
big.
Yeah, that's for sure.
On it at all.
Yeah, Jenny's
But
not.
I think as I grow older, I'm embracing it a little bit more. Like I'm
Okay.
enjoying how it brings people together. I'm
that's
enjoying
nice.
the free food. And
Free alcohol,
yeah, exactly.
What about you, Sam?
I think as a kid, I loved Christmas and I loved doing celebrating Christmas like with a tree and like presents. Obviously that stopped at a certain age, but I actually can't remember when that did. And then we stopped obviously like building the tree
Yeah,
and having
same.
those kind of moments.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think as I aged, I think I valued Christmas a lot more just to like get family together or like friends and family together. So that's why I look forward to it because it's usually just a time to just gather normally, traditionally like friends. Because I feel like a lot of my friends don't usually celebrate Christmas. So it's kind of just a reason to like gather those friends. And then we'll just do like something together and like, drink, eat. And then, there's like Kris Kringle, like exchange of gifts or
Yeah.
like a dirty Santa and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, I think
So
as
that's
you-
usually quite fun.
Yeah, as you grow up, I think like the familial obligations of Christmas goes down,
Yeah.
and you kind of get to like spend it with the people you actually want to spend it with.
Yeah.
you know?
Right.
Yeah. This is
It's
true.
like the social Christmases are like a lot more fun. I
Yeah.
think,
Yeah.
and feel less
Yeah.
obligatory.
Yeah.
But like Luke, I know your family's big on like gatherings, and then like Christmas as well, right? Like just in general.
But they
Maybe that's
probably do
died
it like
down a
in a
bit.
different twist. Like they don't do it like a traditional Christmas, like how we would envision it, but like
Yeah.
they gather like everyone
Oh,
the
no.
spirit,
together.
right? It's like
Yeah.
the spirit of getting it together type thing.
I guess. I don't know, because for the last few Christmases, I've been away from
Yeah.
Sydney.
Oh yeah, true.
Like last time was in Vietnam last year. We did a Christmas party last year.
Yeah.
So I don't even remember last year's besides. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a couple of years been a blur,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I guess we do things, but I wouldn't say.
Because you got a big family.
Yeah.
So there's always, like, if not in this house, at least it's like, you know,
Yeah, I guess.
your grandparents or something.
But I guess it just all becomes a blur because it's like what? It's just Viet food.
Yeah,
right?
family gatherings.
Yeah, it's
you
like
know, kids running
no one's
around.
bothered to make a turkey or something.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
ham.
It's not really any different to
Exactly.
any kind of family
Yeah.
event. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
What about you?
Okay. Oh,
Anything? You? Nah.
not really. I think
Yeah. Because you had a pretty small family, right?
here in Australia, yeah. Even overseas, I don't have that big of a family. I feel like, and in terms of like family, I feel like we're not close either because my mum is the only sibling that came to Australia
Okay.
out of 4. So
Okay.
yeah, I don't know what the dynamic is in China. It's like very secretive in that generation, but yeah.
Right. Did they not do Christmas in China?
Oh, I don't know. Actually,
You have no clue?
I have no clue.
Okay.
I don't talk to any of my relatives in China.
Okay.
You
It's a
met
bit-
your dad's side, right?
Well, his parents passed away before I was born.
Yeah. Does he have
And
any
then
siblings?
he has a brother who's here, who I think I used to be closer with when I was younger.
Yeah.
Because he also had, he had kids who were younger than me. But
Okay, yeah.
anyway,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
used to be closer, and then like they had a falling out, and now they're back close again.
Yeah.
It's
Just was that.
yeah.
But what about you, Seb? Like, I know you, as from a previous podcast, you have a busy and tight schedule. I'm assuming you're like Christmas party 1, Christmas party 2, family party 1, family party 2.
Well, my birthday is also in December,
Yes,
so that kind of doesn't help. But I kind of, at least it's like in the first half of December, so I kind of like to separate each celebration in the sense of like I like to celebrate my birthday, and then I also like to celebrate like Christmas. I feel like this year Christmas is a bit of a weird one because I think like normally I just have like one work Christmas and then that'll be it. But I feel like with work now it's like there's multiple Christmas parties because the company's so big.
We shall talk about that right after this.
Correct.
As well.
Yeah. So I feel like there's just a lot of obligations like put in the calendar for like even during the week, which makes it a bit harder for me to kind of plan other events like birthday events and stuff like that. So yeah, December's definitely a busy one. I think I've probably I haven't even arranged that many birthday celebrations, and I'm like every weekend is booked out for December, which is kind of
Wild.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I'm also trying to figure out how I can fit all my other events that I want to plan within December. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I don't know.
Too much.
It is a bit stressful. Yeah. I want December to be usually December is always like this, but I think this year for some reasons even more.
Yeah, because it's the holiday season, right? Everyone's going away, so you're trying to squeeze people in, but also like family stuff too.
Yeah, but I feel like normally that's normally how it is in like every December for me, but for some reason this December is like extra
Extra.
like busy.
Interesting.
But no, I'm very excited to like celebrate Christmas. I like the concept of like just gift giving and just like having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Vu?
In regards to what's the question?
Family, social, the Christmas gatherings.
yeah, no, I mean like I don't really do Christmas.
But since you are recently engaged, are you joining the families together for Christmas?
Did you do that last year?
No.
Did you do that last year?
No, so they met this year.
Yeah.
So prior
No,
to
but
the
as in
engagement.
like didn't you do Christmas last year with her family?
Yeah, with her
Yeah,
family, but
that's
like
what
it
I'm
wasn't a combined family
yeah,
thing.
I'm talking
Oh.
about
'Cause, yeah.
like, a
Oh.
joint Christmas.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's next level.
There was talks about that, but like whether or not that happens is like a different thing.
Yeah.
I think we're happy keeping the families a little bit separate for now. The wedding's not until 2 years away, so like plenty of time for them to get to know each other. But yeah, every year like the family, is does this sort of obligatory let's get together, have like a barbecue or something like that.
Yeah.
It's just the 4 of us, so it doesn't take too long. It never is too hard. It doesn't have to be on like Christmas Day because
Yeah.
you know we
Yeah.
all
That's
live
a
our
good
separate
point
lives
too.
type of thing. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, now I'm gonna have to start incorporating like my partner's family's plans,
Affairs,
into mine as well.
Of course.
Yeah.
Filipinos are the big on the whole Christmas thing too. So, but it's always fun. Like it's always fun to sort of go to that big sort of family celebration thing.
Yeah.
I kind of want that. I do like that.
Now
like
that
concept. It's
now
nice.
because before you were a kid and you're just like, oh, I have to come to this, and then now it's like I kind of miss that whole kind of
Yeah.
vibe again. You
Yeah.
know, it's lonely being a millennial. You know what I mean? Like, just like this age where you're just kind of like doing your own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fair
But
enough.
yeah.
Do you guys have any Christmas traditions, or like things that you currently have and things that you want to do? Are there any Christmas traditions?
Honestly,
Well, not really a tradition, but like one of my girlfriends plans like a Christmas kind of celebration at her place, which is quite nice every year because it kind of coincides with her birthday, my birthday, so it's kind of like an all-in-one. Obviously, it's not about me, but like it kind of like when we celebrate, we kind of just like all gather. But yeah, I feel like that's becoming a tradition now. Like every year, we kind of just like gather, and I see like some of her friends and her partner as well, so that's quite nice.
Yeah.
But nothing in terms of like family. I think it's more like I'm usually the one who just organizes like a dinner of some sort, that being like outside at a restaurant or at home. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I think we're just like kind of
Usually.
not too big on Christmas. So like the
Yeah.
traditions,
So
I think
what would you do instead? If you don't celebrate it, what would you do instead technically?
I mean, it's not against the Christmas
yeah,
thing.
of course.
I think it's just an excuse to get people together, right? So
Yeah.
we have like the friend family Christmas like a few years before, like that was nice. Where we're just like a bunch of people potluck type situation. Whether or not we can do that again this year is a different thing, but
Yeah.
like that was always nice when we did it. But it's just more an excuse for
Talking
people.
about
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
In this house.
I wasn't sure if you were referring to that one. I'm like, yeah.
So that's always nice. But like that, is would be the go.
No, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
For me, it would be church.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I'm a seasonal Christian.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh,
Midnight
Catholic,
mass.
yeah.
all that
Midnight
sort of stuff.
mass. Go to Easter. And,
Yeah, okay.
And like Christmas will be either one.
Do you do that, Vu?
Yeah, to make my mom happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say
Pop in my head.
now because again you are engaged. Are you
Yeah.
gonna go to like
Yeah, that's a good
church with your
question.
partner?
Yeah, true. I mean, yeah, the answer is yes, I guess.
Oh, look at you, double Christian.
Does
Making it up.
does
for
it
you.
mean you need to go like twice on the same day?
No, because my family's church, I think, doesn't do it on the actual day,
okay.
or it's like the Sunday, so it just coincides
Yeah.
with whatever's convenient. If I have to double dip, I will. Like one's in the afternoon, one's at night. But
Extra holy.
yeah, but like 2 times 0 is still 0. You know what I mean? So, but it's funny. Like I would go to church and like I would see people that I've known my whole life, and then I'll be just giving them these little life updates. And then they're like, "Oh shit! Like you're engaged now? Like what the hell?" Yeah,
Damn.
Yeah, that's going to be a bomb drop.
yeah. And then I think it's like a different sect of like Christian, so like they won't be too happy that it would like do you know what I mean? Because like my family's like Baptist,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah, and so she's Christian Catholic, one of them.
Okay.
I'm sorry. And yeah, the sort of
Yeah.
you got to believe in one.
Yeah. Ah, fair enough.
That's me.
But yeah.
Makes sense.
Are there any traditions that you guys want to do? Like example is what about Santa Claus?
Yeah, I
Like,
was thinking
when you
about
guys
that.
have kids,
Yeah.
would you like still bring up Santa Claus to the kids?
Oh.
I think I would. I think I would.
Why not?
Like bring him up as a mystical guy that gives
Yeah.
presents
Yeah.
and like goes down the
For a
chimney.
Stranger
certain-
danger.
Because you know why?
Leaves
Because you know
biscuits
why?
and cookies out.
Yeah, I think because I think that tradition will continue for many, many years going forward, like when we have kids. So I don't want my child to be the only child to not experience that, because I feel like everyone will be talking about that or experiencing that until a certain age. I think, I don't know how everyone else found out about Santa here, but I think, you get to a certain age where you find out and then you move on. kind of.
But I feel like in this day and age, it's going to be harder to control, especially with media. Like, you know,
Yeah.
kids like in kindergarten have phones these days.
Oh, I don't want my kid
Roblox
to be.
and all that.
I don't want my child to be
Google is
technology.
Santa real.
Yeah, they're going to be
Yeah,
asking
no.
AI, when is Santa coming? Oh, sorry, kid. Santa is not real.
no.
Wait, you should know when Santa's coming. Like, there's the one day out of the year.
That is
like,
also true.
If your kid's
Hey,
asking
if a
AI,
kid-
it's a dumbass kid. I'm sorry, bro.
Hey, Google has AI now. Anything's so easy.
No,
You never
okay,
know.
but like, how is like I would not let my child be like involved in like technology at that age. At that age,
That's easier said than done.
I know that.
That's true.
Yeah.
But in my household, it won't be like I'm not gonna give them a phone or an iPad or whatever at a certain age. I hate actually seeing like when a family is having dinner and the child's just on the iPad.
But you don't know when you have a kid and like
Oh,
how
for sure.
hard
Yeah.
they'll be.
I think that's that's just like I don't know. I obviously don't know how every family is. Every family is different. But I just particularly wouldn't want my child to be like using a device at a restaurant.
That's
Like
fair.
it's kind of like a no phone, no tech on at the table kind of thing until a certain age. Yeah.
Okay.
So the concept of like my child knowing AI at what, like 5? No, that's not happening. But obviously, like I can only try so much, right?
Right.
And I obviously don't know how it's gonna go in the next like decade or
Yeah.
Also,
It's like 10, 20 years later, and we'll check out.
yeah.
20 years, she'll child.
Give or take, give or take.
Yeah, my child will be how old now?
Like YouTube Kids is like weird as well.
Sorry?
YouTube Kids is also just like
yeah,
really
that's
weird.
true.
You have like
Oh yeah, YouTube
people
dedicated.
dressed as Spider-Man fighting on like Elise
A
from
lot- you
Frozen.
can
Like
get
it's just
a-
weird.
A lot can get away on YouTube Kids.
Yeah, it's just, like,
Interesting.
strange.
Yeah.
You know, it's like AI written scripts, and then they just act it out. And it's very
Yeah.
strange.
It's easy money.
It's
for them.
brain rot for babies, and it's just like it's rather
Yeah,
not.
see, I don't know. Being like not knowing what your child is watching, especially at a certain age, I'm like.
But then that's the same as like us watching television when we were kids. We would watch Teletubbies or like.
That's true as
Yeah,
well.
but it's
That
like
is
made for. Yeah, it's like PBS
What?
stuff.
But
you
you
know
don't
what
think
I mean?
this is made for kids?
I mean,
YouTube
no,
kids?
like YouTube, like you know, it's.
I think
there's a more
YouTube
direct
is a
incentive
whole
to-
is like a whole different ballgame in the sense like
Yeah.
there's so much
There's, like,
variety out there.
rules and regulations in terms of like broadcast television.
Yeah.
that just isn't.
yeah.
a
Yeah,
thing
it doesn't go through
on
the
YouTube.
same like process.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like filters,
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. I kind of miss Teletubbies.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But yeah, what about you, Jenny? Anything that you want to start when you have a family or currently now with Julian?
Yeah, you
Like,
sounded mad
mistletoe.
cynical about like the whole Christmas Santa Claus thing.
I just don't. Oh, well,
Yeah, what was your take on that? On
I never really learnt. Well, my family never taught me about
Okay.
Santa, so I just
But then
heard
what
it from
about
movies.
like in school
like a-
or like friends? Like, did they not?
I don't have memories that go back that far
Okay.
as a kid.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I just never believed in Santa. Like, yeah, it was cool, but like
Yeah.
I never would have him give you. Okay, I would never get presents as a kid because I was too poor. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't just never believe in him because
Yeah.
I would never receive gifts.
Yeah.
fair
Yeah.
Yeah,
then-
and like for my
so you-
kids,
yeah, would
I
you-
don't think they need to have that part in their childhood because I feel like I grew up fine. I mean, like, sure.
Oh, yeah.
they can-
No,
I mean, like,
yeah.
it's the same concept as like Tooth Fairy and whatnot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like them
don't know.
expecting a present at the end of every single year, trying to be good for it. And like
I mean, yeah, when the time comes, it comes. I can then think about it. I just haven't thought about it
Yeah.
right now. So I guess. Yeah.
Because it's like it's more the kid sharing in like with their classmates that like what Santa got them for that year. You know, that they can have that discussion. You know,
They still do
Yeah.
that. I mean, I wouldn't. Know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a
I
5-year-old.
don't know.
Yeah.
But like I would presume
I-
that that's like the case, right?
Yeah, I feel like they would still teach them the concept of like not teach, but like they would still display like Christmas
Yeah.
and Santa
Yeah.
and all of that.
Because I
in
didn't
primary
think
school.
about like Santa tradition until you mentioned it just now.
Okay.
Because it just completely.
Despite it being a
Just
Christmas
on it.
episode.
Yeah,
yeah.
it was removed from my brain. I forgot that Santa came down a chimney and like gave
Yeah.
presents.
but
But yeah.
on that note as well, because like Australia being as multicultural, I don't think they can actually mention Santa these days. Because like if you have someone with an Islamic faith, they can't like worship someone.
That's a good point
that
too.
Gives gifts and all that. It's like it's frowned upon. Like I know the Islamic faith can't even accept like chocolate, Halloween chocolate.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because it has pictures and like of like frogs,
Demons,
yeah,
right?
like bats and all that.
Wait, so they can't accept gifts at all, or is it
Like
like?
any gifts that are like I can't remember what one of the kids told me, but it's like anything that's marketed or like demonized in such a way.
Like when you say demonized, you literally mean like there's like a demon on it,
Like
right?
a normal Freddo is
Or like
completely
supernatural kind of.
fine. A normal Freddo is completely fine, but if it's a Freddo that looks like a vampire,
Yeah, so
Yeah.
probably
and
like
there's
anything
bats on it,
supernatural.
Halloween, like
yeah,
pumpkins
monster,
and all that,
demonic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
then they can't.
But is Santa that? Like, is Santa religious? You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
I thought
it's
Santa was religious.
I mean,
Saint Nick.
like Saint Nick is, well, like
Yeah.
there's
Exactly.
origins in that,
Exactly.
but then
It's
Yeah.
still believing in a false idol, or considered to be a false idol.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, yeah.
yeah.
That's a
okay.
good point.
So
That's a
I
good
guess
point.
like these day and age they can't do it. Like to be inclusive, if they celebrate that, they have to celebrate everything
Wow.
like Hanukkah and all that.
Yeah.
So they have to remove it in a way.
Okay.
But I feel like I'm pardon me. Pardon me. I'm just trying to remember like primary school. Like I feel like they did some like other celebrations like for other different like religions and
exactly.
stuff like
that's
that.
That's what I mean. They have to be inclusive.
Yeah.
Right? But this day and age, as well. Like
That's what I'm saying though. Like if they're doing like Diwali, for example, they'll do Christmas. Oh. Right.
yeah.
So they will do it, and that's on their own terms. Like the parents will.
Yeah.
Well, I guess have a discussion
they
about
have to,
that.
discuss with like the
Yeah.
teachers and whatnot about
Yeah.
how it should be handled.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's a good point though.
I think another
very
tradition I'd keep was like, I would go to Westfield and like sit on Santa's lap as a kid. I still have photos, so I think I
I
did
had
that.
trauma
Yeah.
as a kid doing that.
Really?
There was
Really?
there was one time, one age I think, where I was just like, I was not having it. I was like too scared. I didn't like Santa with a beard. Like, I just didn't have it. But it is cute. Like I know that some of my coworkers who have kids, like they do it every year.
Yeah.
Which is quite sweet.
My sister and I do it every year.
Still,
Like as an adult.
Not still. I don't. We never did it as a kid. I think when we both moved out, like we started doing it as a way of just like, hey, mom, we still think about you. Hey, mom and dad. Yeah.
That's cute.
Sweet.
we like find a
That's great.
time to like get together, like go to a Santa, and sit on his lap, take a photo. You know.
oh, then
Wait,
you do
you
that as an
still do that
adult.
as an adult?
as an adult, yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Can you post
as
this
long
on the
as you
gram?
pay off, no. As long as you pay, like it's fine, right? Like,
Okay.
but yeah, I think the last like 10 years, I think we've been doing that. So.
Ah, that's
It's a
sweet.
long time.
That's a solid tradition.
That is
right
a very
there.
solid.
Yeah.
I really want to see these pictures though. Now.
Do you have any other
For like
tradition?
later.
I mean, that's about it. It's,
about it?
Yeah. It's more just,
There's
That's
one
very
that I
sweet.
want to start, and it's I don't know if you've seen, but it's a video of the Grinch. How the Grinch, like surprises all the kids and then chases them down and all that, and if they're being naughty and whatnot, like
Yeah.
they reverse Santa Claus. But yeah.
you just want to
You
scare
want
children.
to do
I want to
that?
scare the kids.
Okay, all right,
Yeah,
sure.
I'll go
Yeah,
all out
okay.
Grinch outfit and just like chase them around. It's like if you be naughty, this is what happens, you guys. Just traumatize them. Just make sure they're be good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy to do it.
Sweet.
Okay.
All right.
Noted.
I don't want my
Yeah,
children
okay.
need that.
But yeah, I don't know.
I don't even
Negative
wanna be near
reinforcement.
that.
Okay,
Oh my
It just
God.
feel
fine.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, we just like for adults will be like a humorous thing, and then for the kids,
Yeah.
But
Be
then
good.
they will have to the parents will have to deal with what you did to their children.
it's all right. Yeah, it'll be fine.
I think it'd be fun actually.
Yeah, see?
I'll do it.
Thank you. High five for that.
wow.
Woo.
Okay.
Sounds like you hate your children, but okay,
I know.
that's
like,
fine.
what?
But yeah, how do you guys feel about the whole like Santa like forcing to be good and to be bad? You know the whole like you're good,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
on his good list. If you're bad, you're on his naughty list. How do you guys feel all about that? Would you teach that to your kids? Because that is the whole Santa.
Yeah. I don't really want to use that as a reason in the sense of like I don't want to tell my child that to be good the whole year so that they'll get a present.
So do you
Again,
think
yeah.
what if they're like misbehaving? As like let's say a 4-year-old, they're
Yeah.
misbehaving for like 3 months leading up to Christmas, you'll still get them gifts. Like I'm just
No, that's a good point, right?
Yeah.
You're trapped
that-
at that point. Because what other logic or reasoning can you use for?
Well, I feel like I wouldn't use Santa as a reason to be good. In general, like I would try to probably steer away from that if possible. Like I want my child to obviously be good constantly throughout the year, not just because they expect a gift at the end of it. Like I don't want it to be like a give and take kind of relationship in that respect.
Yeah, but that sort of black and white moral lesson is like easier for a kid to wrap their heads around. Like the motivation is not great.
That is true. That is true.
But then like if you be good, here's this thing, right? As
but
opposed
then
to
there's
like,
birthday too. Like,
I mean, yeah.
you know, like you get a gift on
I
your
mean, let's be
birthday
real.
too.
You never. It's not like the kid was bad once, and then you tell them you're not going to get a Christmas present. Like
Yeah.
you know, no one's following through on that thread,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But then like it's just there as a like positive reinforcement thing of if you keep being a good person, then you'll be rewarded for it at some point. And it's like
But that's
delayed
just-
gratification and all that sort of stuff too.
Yeah.
Like I know that's not like you know the greatest way to encourage like good morals, but
Yeah.
it's the easiest thing for like a 3-year-old to wrap their head around.
Yeah. That's true.
You know.
That is true.
Because
Up to you.
Yeah. No, that's for
You
sure.
can do it still.
No,
We're not
that's true.
convincing you not to do it.
No, I know. Like, I think to your question though, I feel like
regardless
I
of
still
Santa
would.
Claus being in the photo, like
I still would.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think I still would.
Because it's Christmas, right?
Yeah.
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 You put away like
Yeah.
your hard feelings and just,
Yeah.
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 Because the kid has hard feelings at 3 years old.
Yeah.
it's a 3-year-old, bro. Life is hard for a 3-year-old, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the thing is, pretty much cover it. But I was gonna say like, how do you think Asians celebrate Christmas differently?
Go gambling.
Gambling?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Do you actually know?
I feel like I've got friends of friends, I'm going to say friends of friends, who actually have like big families here and like do a big like Christmas kind of celebration here, which is very different to all of us, right? Like, I guess you kind of do a big celebration, but it's not really like Christmas like themed, you know?
Like I know Japan, KFC for Christmas. Is a
Yeah.
big
Oh
thing,
yeah,
right?
That's
like you order
true.
it a month ahead or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
it's
have to
crazy.
actually
Yeah.
like order it.
Yeah,
that's
like
good.
also in Vietnam, everything's decked out on Christmas. They go hard out.
Wow.
It's like
Really?
in one of the districts, they'll just boom Merry Christmas, Jingle Bells, just out loud.
Wow.
Like a religious Christmas or just like Christmas?
Like a Christmas song. Like a pure English Christmas song.
yeah. But like, is it?
Yeah, isn't it
like-
because they're religious?
Yeah, is it because of like a religious
That
thing?
could be possible because the South is
Christian.
dominated by
Christian.
Christian
Yeah,
Catholics and all that.
yeah.
Like if you go
Okay.
into the country where like my uncles and auntie lives, there's a church literally like every block.
Wow.
And then when it comes to Christmas, everyone will go to church.
Yeah.
And it's like decked out with people lining up on the streets just hearing from outside.
Wow.
That's how the to celebrate Christmas.
Missionaries did their job. Fair enough. But like in the Philippines, they're all Catholics, and it's just they start celebrating Christmas in like September.
Oh.
Like
Whoa.
legit, like Mariah Carey comes out of a cave like in
Oh my
September, and
gosh.
then like they put up
Christmas
trees
song.
and like they prepare for like it's like 3 months of celebrations. It's pretty
Wow.
crazy.
Then again,
That's
that's
insane.
like the second that Halloween stopped over here. For
Yeah.
Christmas
Yeah.
decorations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that comes through. That is a good
I
point.
hate that. I mean, it's like, ugh. Like up the road, they already decked out their house on with Christmas lights. I'm like,
Yeah.
Hey, that's
yeah.
a tradition that I just remembered. I do Christmas light like house watching.
really? Oh,
Yeah.
house watching.
House
Oh,
watching.
yeah,
House
That's
watching.
not a bad one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Where do
one
you
I
usually
did.
go?
Well, actually, last year we were in Tassie, like me, my mum, and sister, and we went like around Tassie, which was quite
yeah.
nice. They really
Tassie
went
do it
all
up.
out,
Yeah?
like all out. But they also, you know, like how you, I don't know if you guys know, but like each city has like a website of like all the like Christmas lights.
I think the Hills
Yeah.
has the biggest one or something.
Yeah.
Right? The Hills areas.
Oh yeah, they
We've been
did.
to a few.
Yeah.
We've been to a few.
Did we do that together?
Yeah.
we did that
yeah,
together
there was one year
year.
where we did it together.
Whoa,
yeah,
yeah, we
just driving
did.
around. And
Yeah,
was like-
it was in the hills area.
Yeah, it was.
That
It
was
was
so funny. Yeah, that was like what 3 years ago?
I don't know,
4
man.
years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, long time.
That was post-COVID. Because I remember we had to sign in to each
Yes,
house.
we did.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they had like the code.
So weird. The QR code.
code.
Yeah.
The
And it would be
QR
like
code.
100 people standing like
Yes.
outside lining up to go
Yeah.
through
That's actually
their
so
like
true.
front porches and
Wow, cool memory unlocked. Yes,
Next question,
that's a
man.
good point.
how's Christmas for like during COVID? Do you guys remember that?
I think I got COVID.
Sorry?
I got
Oh, you
COVID.
got COVID. I mean, you're not gone.
Yeah.
I remember.
I can't remember.
I
Or
don't
like
know, I blocked out most of that
during
shit.
lockdown, yeah.
Yeah.
Or just blurred together.
I
like that. I
don't-
don't really remember.
I remember.
I don't remember that.
My friends were going to what do you call it, to a Christmas gathering, right? And I was waiting for my COVID test to come back.
Yeah.
The people from Auburn never sent it back to me, and I'm like, they said it would be 3 days, and I waited for a week, nothing, and then I had to miss out on the
Wow.
Christmas thing.
Oh, wow.
And then I literally the next day, I'm like, I'm gonna do it again, tried it out, went to a different place. They gave it to me within 24 hours. I'm like, thanks, Auburn. Come on.
As
Yeah.
someone who like worked like in pathology during that time,
Yeah.
it was bro.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can
Everyone
fair
had the
enough.
same idea, man. Like literally
Yeah.
across all of Australia.
Because everyone would
To test
celebrate.
results, yeah. And the
Yeah.
amount of like calls that we got was just like yelling and screaming of like, "Where's my test results?" Brother, like you and everyone else, man. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Like drawing the line.
yeah, for real.
Oh,
Okay, fair enough.
It was a rough time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I made bank. I think that's what happened because lockdown. I think they were figuring out whether or not they should lock down again during Christmas because they know it was going to be bad. And then,
And what actually happened? I can't remember.
yeah, I can't remember. I think
I
they
really can't
actually
remember.
like strongly suggested you to not like move around and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I know they couldn't stop people.
Yeah.
But I think like from New Year's Day onwards, like there was a big ass breakout. So I was like, all right, another lockdown again. And during
Yeah.
that time, I remember I was just like working overtime and just, staying late nights. And all
And
sorts.
this area
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
like restricted.
Yeah. So I was living in Auburn at the time and like going to.
That's right. You lived in Auburn.
Yeah.
So and then going to my parents during that time, they were outside of the radius. So I was like, fuck, let's just stay at work, make money.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
I remember like when COVID, like when the shutdown was about to happen, like we had my Christmas party on the 2nd of December.
Guys, I can't believe
We
had a
still-
Christmas party.
Yeah, right.
Pardon?
I'm surprised you guys still have a Christmas
Yeah,
party.
we still had a Christmas party because I think,
Like a lunch at work, right? Like
no, it was like at Coogee Pavilion.
Oh.
And it was
sounds
like,
irresponsible.
it was, I know. And it was like maybe like 200-300 people in this one
Wow.
venue because we booked out pretty much the whole
bro.
venue. Yeah. And
You have a
then,
reason why.
pardon?
Nah, for
Super
real, though.
spreader event.
Nah, like they didn't care.
was
I'm sorry. There's
crazy.
a whole other thing. Like the West, like the police cracked down on the West, right?
Yeah.
But then up like towards the north and the beaches and shit like that,
Yeah,
they did not
they
care.
were quite
at
lax
all,
about
bro.
it. That's true.
People were like partying and chilling and drinking
Yeah.
on the beach, and it's just cost
Yeah.
me like, yeah, all good.
Yeah.
But then in the West, there's like people
One
just getting.
person thing. Close.
Yeah, legit.
Yeah.
Like 2 people would go to get groceries. Like,
Yeah.
the dad would drive, the mum
Yeah.
would go in,
Yeah.
and they were immigrants and didn't really know the rules, and then like
Yeah.
they got fined like 3K.
Yes, everyone was
Yeah.
getting fined during
I was
that
like,
period.
brother,
do remember
really?
that.
And then like
Yeah.
there's like these white people over here just like drinking and chilling, and it's like all good. I don't know. It was like a genuinely like that racist moment that like happened in New South Wales.
Not to hate on anyone.
Not
but
saying,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
saying, it's the
Yeah.
reality is
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's what went down at
Yeah.
Coogee Pavilion there.
Well, I don't know. It was weird. I was really weird. But pretty much like I remember we had the party and then I think the week after it was like shut down. We were like, wow, we just had a great party. Like if we had done, because I know a lot of my friends who had parties like the week after, like didn't have their party because obviously like we were put into
Yeah.
shutdown. But I also couldn't understand how we had that party as well. But yeah, I do remember COVID. Wow, no.
So
What
were
about
you
you,
just
Luke?
sick?
What are you?
I was stuck waiting for my result.
Yeah.
That's what
yeah,
happened.
that's right. Yeah.
I can't necessarily remember. One of the Christmases I did get COVID, and then we ended up through Christmas and New Year's, but then we still ended up going to New Year's fireworks.
Oh. I think you mentioned it to me once before.
Isolated,
Not allowed to.
right? You're not admitting to a crime right now.
It's all right. They can't come after us now. It's too late.
Too late.
It's too late. Yeah. Nah, fair enough. All right. Next topic. What are your go-to gifts? Like, if you were to buy something for someone, what is your go-to gift? This includes as well when it comes to like Bad Santa, White Christmas, whatever. Oh, what is it called? You know when
White elephant.
White
White
Elephant.
Elephant,
Yeah.
Dirty
what are your
Santa.
go-to
There's
gifts?
so many different names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go to gifts.
I don't buy a lot of gifts to have like a go-to gift.
Yeah.
yeah.
For me, it's
I
a
mean,
board
every-
game.
Oh,
Oh,
So
that'd
easy,
be
simple,
good.
simplistic.
Yeah. But some people are not into board games. I found that out the hard way.
Exactly. But like if it's in like White Elephant, why not?
Yeah,
right? It
yeah.
falls within
But
the
then-
budget and all
yeah.
that. And then it's
okay.
like, oh, you got it. Sorry.
Yeah. I'd probably say like a homeware, but I think that's only because we've like come to
Entered
an
that
age.
stage
Yeah, we've come
of
to that
life.
age.
Homeware
Yeah.
as in like a cookbook? That's what I'm thinking.
Like cookbook
Candle.
or like someone bought like those Tamago pans, the egg
Oh,
omelet
yeah,
pans.
yeah,
Someone
yeah.
bought that. That was a really popular gift.
Okay.
I would love that. That'd be awesome. Very specific, but I think also just like ceramics, like a vase or something like
sorry.
that.
Like handcrafted ceramics.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
bro, please.
Or like a vase or like just like things that are kind of like you don't really think to buy, but it'd be good to like just
true.
have like an accessory kind of thing, I would say.
What about you, Jenny? What would you buy?
It depends on gender, but women probably makeup. Men probably an accessory. Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, accessory.
That's true. Socks is a good one.
Such a
For all genders though.
gift.
Socks is all good. What?
Such a dad gift, bro. Like, if I open them socks, like I would be like, bro, really?
I would buy socks these days.
No, but what if they're like the ones where it's got like those patterns that like guys wear with like the nice like
So like
Okay.
dad's socks, like Christmas
yeah, I
joke
guess
socks.
so. Yeah.
I'm a like every pair of socks is the same type of person because I can't be bothered like matching them when I do laundry.
What?
You know. I don't,
I understand
Is this
that.
a with it? Yeah.
No, I understand
I just have
that.
like black socks.
Yeah, it's just
And
like
they're all
all
the
the
same.
same. I can't
Okay.
be bothered, like,
So no variety. Okay.
fair enough.
But then like when I'm
Fair.
buying gifts for people, it's like I would always make it more personal. Like I just think about that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
more
but
personal.
obviously, but like he's saying go
like,
to
yeah,
gift
yeah,
as
go
in
to,
like
I don't
like,
Like if you
go
like
to-
again like meeting someone first time, you didn't have enough time to like stalk them, background search them. Like what would you get? Yeah.
flowers is always nice. I like flowers.
Flowers?
I like flowers.
as a
I
Christmas
like
gift.
flowers. I like flowers. Not as a Christmas gift. Oh yeah.
That was your question. Sorry.
Well then I'm not buying them a gift. Then if like
What if
I
it
don't
was
know
like
anything
a
about
like
them.
Like a secret
Like a
Santa.
secret
Like a secret Santa.
We're
What
talking
is your
about,
good go-to
like a
gift?
coworker
Yes.
that just came in?
Well,
Yeah.
I would talk to the coworker and find out what they like. I'm sorry. I know this
if
is
you
not the
never
answer
have a
that you
shift
want.
with
No, okay,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
okay, I'm gonna give you an example because like it's crazy that
Yes, we're roasting you, but you know.
no, so my work Christmas Santa, right? We pretty much everyone put a code name in. Each person obviously put a code name in. You raffle it and you choose a code name. So you don't essentially know who that person is.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna buy, Vu?
I don't know. Why is there a jelly? I don't know. I don't know. A gift card? I don't know. That sucks. I don't know, bro.
That's a classic one.
As
though.
in,
A
it's
gift
like
card.
it's a block, right? Like I would also buy something like tech related, for example, like a speaker or
Yeah. Okay.
Like-
Like a cheapy, like
something generic.
that's
I
something
guess.
that would like help out with work. You know what I mean? If it's a coworker,
Yeah.
that would. I don't know. I don't know.
Right,
If I'm
okay.
in this situation, I'll come to you guys and I'll ask. How
Okay.
about that? Because clearly you have the answers. I don't.
All right.
Okay.
Then for like, let's say white elephant, bad Santa, what would you buy as a crappy gift?
Toilet paper?
Is that the premise of Bad Santa?
Yeah.
You get them a crappy gift.
Or like, oh well, with white elephant, you buy either a good or a bad one, and then white elephant's the one how you pick it, right? And then you can
steal?
Yeah, that one.
But it doesn't mean they have to be bad.
yeah, but like, if
But it
you-
could be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
you
wanted
could to make it more
Yeah.
spicy, I guess.
No, I'll get a sex toy.
Oh, so now you're talking about
I
ideas.
mean, like, you know, like, I'm not gonna get a coworker sex toy, you know, but if it's a white elephant or dirty Santa
We're
thing.
also talking about like as a friend group, like you
Yeah.
could also buy that.
Okay, fine, sex toy. That's my answer. How about that? Yeah?
Locked in.
Happy with that now?
I am actually. That's actually a pretty good one.
What kind of sex toy can you get for like
Like let's say 30
both
bucks.
genders?
Oh, that's a good point.
What if you don't know what gender you're gonna
Well,
get?
you go lucky. I mean,
Like, you
hope
can
get
always
a couple.
experiment, you know what I mean? Like, it's okay.
No, but what if the couple they're gay or they're lesbian or like?
Yeah,
You could buy
there's-
handcuffs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Handcuffs.
yeah, handcuffs. I mean, like dildos can still be used for both genders. I mean, if you explore yourself. Vibrators, you know.
And they can
rings,
just use
you
it
know.
with someone else.
Yeah, exactly. It's okay. It's gonna be shared with the partner. It's all
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
This is true.
What about you, Jetty?
What?
Bad gift. What is a bad gift you
Oh, I
get?
said toilet paper.
You get your toilet paper.
Because I'm pretty sure someone bought toilet paper.
I would love toilet paper actually. I'm a very practical person. We stayed at
Yeah,
we
that's
stayed at
fair.
a hotel recently, and I
That's fair.
took all the spare toilet paper.
Hey, don't
And then
worry, we all do
Julian
it.
was like,
As if
"What
no
are
one
you
doesn't do
doing?"
it.
I even took the tissue box.
I do that too. I do that
We went
too.
to the hotel. I came home and then unzipped my bag. And I was like, look. So
Proud of you.
She's like, what the
Like Ross
loot.
and Friends when he goes to a hotel room, he just like
Hey, bro, I paid for the room. She's
Yeah.
expensive,
Like,
bro.
I 100%
The
agree with
most
that.
recent place that I went to, the shampoo was in like a dispenser, so couldn't take
Oh,
it.
damn. Yeah, they do that now.
So,
Yeah,
so,
they do.
so,
So they're
some-
trying to- they're
so
trying to be
sometimes I do
environmentally
bring
friendly.
spare bottles.
Yeah, I was thinking
You're not
about
any
that.
better.
I was thinking about
No, I didn't say I was any better. I said I agreed with you.
Yeah,
I said I agree with you. Okay, I said I agreed with you. I do
damn,
it
you
too.
guys got go hard out.
Too.
Okay, wait.
That's
Bad
hilarious.
gift.
You know.
I would eat chocolate and give them the wrapper.
Well,
Oh, that's just rude.
No, but that is a bad
brutal.
gift.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's rude.
I've seen
That is
because
brutal.
like what the budget is like what $50, right? You just give them $50 of gift wrapping, and you wrap that in gift wrapping.
No, that's terrible.
That's a bad gift. That's a bad gift. That's a pretty solid one as well.
Oh my gosh!
Good idea.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
It's a bad gift. They open it and
I
it's
don't
just
want
more
to do
wrapping
white
paper.
elephant with any of you guys.
Hey, at least, you know, if you
Yeah,
get... If,
yeah.
Wait, I
yeah,
didn't
if I
even know
get
this
you.
was like a bad gift thing. Honestly, I didn't know until just now.
I think
Yeah.
I think
You
it's
just
could
get
do
good
it.
gifts and then everyone just swaps whatever they want.
it's
Yeah.
it depends. I guess some people can go different routes.
Depends on
Usually,
how wholesome the people
correct.
Yeah, yeah.
Usually,
Right.
or like how troll they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think.
Only troll gifts.
Yeah.
The next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like sometimes people do two kinds of white elephant. One with good gifts, one with bad
Yeah.
gifts as well.
Yeah.
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 But normally, I would assume you'd buy a good gift so
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
everyone
that's
would
what-
be happy.
Every time I've done white elephant, it's a good gift.
Yeah.
I think it means you're good people.
I'd also would want a good gift. Yeah. That's very fun.
The next one is if it's a potluck, what would you cook?
So,
we all bought a potluck
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
way?
Yeah.
Well, I love
What did you
making
bring?
like pasta or like I like going on TikTok looking at recipes
yeah.
and like just
oh,
making
that's good.
yeah, mac and cheese.
Yeah, why not?
Lasagna?
Yeah, you made that last time. Yeah.
That's good.
I think I did duck fat potatoes.
Oh,
Yes,
sounds
that was so
amazing.
good.
that's
and
Oh my
then
God.
I whipped up a last minute gravy.
Yeah,
as
because I
well.
forgot about the gravy.
Yeah, yeah. Cooking skills.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It was really
Yeah, you
good.
still haven't cooked for me.
What about you? Come to my house then.
Well, like for my friend's one this year, she's kind of combining it with her birthday and Christmas. So this year, I guess the idea was to cook or bake something that reminds you of her. So I'm going to be baking. This episode's going to be after, so it's fine. I'm going to be baking my famous Bash cheesecakes, but an Earl Grey flavor.
Oh, they were good. They're
Yeah.
good. They're good.
Damn.
Yeah.
Can attest, they're pretty good.
Yeah. So I'm going to bake those.
Interesting.
Yeah. I think that'll be good. But
Nice.
yeah, I usually tend to go sweet than savory.
Yeah,
But I
you
do
did
want to try.
matcha last time, I think.
Yeah, I did
That was
matcha
really
last
good.
time. Yeah. I usually do original matcha and then I've done an Earl Grey as well.
Not bad.
Yes.
Not
I
bad.
want to try strawberry as
Thank you,
well.
thank you.
But yes.
For me, it would be fried chicken.
Oh,
You guys have like fried chicken,
yeah,
right? It's
it's
easy to
good.
make. I'm
That's
so
good.
used to
That's
it.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, if anything, just throw like, what was it? Just different spices in, or what was the one? Snow cheese. Make snow cheese as well. Been learning how to make
Oh,
snow
like
cheese.
Korean fried chicken.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm keen to try that this year.
Yes.
Yeah, potluck at Luke's. Potluck at Luke's, yeah.
Oh my gosh, we'll see.
that sounds good.
So next one, question is work Christmas parties. What's your experience with that, and how do you feel? And tell us about your experience.
Oh, okay. Well, I can go first. I guess. Okay. When I first worked in retail at Officeworks, I don't think we did Christmas parties.
Really?
Oh.
I feel like you guys would
From my
need
memory, it would be like they would close down the store like after hours, like, and then we'd just be inside the store and have pizza or something.
Yeah, it's retail. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
something
so,
like
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Or you go to a tavern or something and just have dinner
but,
at a
but
restaurant.
even at Macca's, even at Officeworks, we wouldn't do something like that. We'd just stay in the store.
Yeah, okay.
Because we were like the Five Dock store is like isolated. We don't have any bars around us or anything. So
okay.
there's
Fair
like
enough.
nothing there.
What about the RSL?
In Burwood, we'd have to walk there, and it's quite kind of far. But anyway, after that, at the optometrist store that I worked in, we would go out for dinner somewhere around Macville. It was pretty good, actually. I enjoyed that because I think there would only be like 10 actually at most there would only be like 5-6 workers at a time.
Yeah.
So then they'd bring their
Oh.
partners and stuff like that.
That's
So it'd be
nice.
like 10,
It's
12
like a
people.
civil,
Wait,
like fancy
you
dinner
invite your
type
partners
shit.
too? Wow.
Yeah,
I haven't done a Christmas party like that before. That's nice.
Yeah. Oh,
like
because the
that.
store's small, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You'd have the
That's
opportunity to
awesome.
bring
I like
partners.
that. Yeah.
That's good. And then the company that I work at now, I haven't been to a Christmas party yet because last year it was Julia's birthday. They usually do Christmas parties the first week of December,
Yes.
right? For big corporate companies.
Normally.
So
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't go last year, but this year I'm going to go.
What do they normally have? Like,
I don't know. I've never been.
oh, okay.
you know
just
the
even haven't
location
even
this time?
asked, like, you haven't.
Yeah, we're at Cargo Bar.
Oh, yeah.
But
Chill.
last year it was at the Star. So I missed out on I missed out on a fancy thing.
Yeah, I mean this year mine is at the start as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh, whoa.
It's mine's a big company, you know, so it's
Yeah.
like 3,000-4,000 people. So
That's crazy
That's
that they actually
huge.
still
Yeah.
do a party.
yeah, so
Wow.
what they usually do is just rent out a massive space. So previous years it was Big Top in Luna Park.
Yeah, you said
think,
that. I
yeah,
remember that
this
one.
year
Oh, so you
was-
do it with the whole company?
Yeah, it's like a whole
I think
company
with mine
thing.
it's just my
Yeah, your immediate team, right?
no, it's not even. It's like we have an immediate team and then like
No,
just
a
a
bit of
little
an
bit bigger.
extension.
Just,
A little bit, yeah.
It's that
yeah.
team.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, mine's like the whole company. And then they like hire catering, like food. There's a live band. The live band is always like, I can
That's
say this
wild.
now because the live band is just the people who work there and they're in like higher positions. Like they're like the managers of the thing, right? And so they insist on playing.
Oh.
You know?
Are they any good?
No, they're terrible.
Yeah. Did you not? Can you not see his
We're
reaction? I'm
talking,
like,
Wait, so every year they play as a live band?
Every year they insist on playing. Every year
Do we do it
people.
drunk?
Every
I feel
year
like they would have to.
Yeah,
Well,
they
they
insist on it. Every year people request like a DJ, if not like a Spotify playlist, like please,
Yeah.
right? But you have like people in their 40s and 50s playing like Australian rock in their 60s, like, you know, and it's just like, bro, what is this?
music wise.
But you do get free drinks and free food.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so
To ease the pain.
we all
Yes.
just go ham on the
Yeah.
drinks. And I mean, it's no spirits or anything like it's like light beer and all that, but like, you know, it'll get you there if you
Yeah.
drink enough quickly enough.
Just be like background music.
Yeah. I mean, I would always like jet a little bit early and just kind of like vibe out in the city afterwards. But, you know, like as part of the course for
Yeah.
work Christmas parties. What about you?
I remember you had a boat one.
Ooh.
Did I have a boat
A
one?
boat one time for Christmas? Was that another event?
That was not a company thing, but more just a few people at work wanted to like have
okay.
a little boat party.
Yeah. Okay.
So we did that too.
Yeah.
Which is nice. It was just
Yeah.
like, you know, a little cruise, little dinner
Yeah.
cruise type thing.
yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, so I've always had like Christmas parties in like big corporate situations.
Yeah.
Which is pretty crazy. What about you? I feel like yours probably about the same.
In my past 2 companies, we've had it at like quite big events. So we had it at Blackbird once. We had it at Coogee Pavilion once. Can't remember last year's, to be honest. I honestly can't remember where last year's party. Oh, it was somewhere on Darling Harbour. That's
okay.
like similar to Blackbird, like another one of those places. It was like Cafe Del Mar.
Oh, okay.
okay,
Yeah.
That one, the big one, yeah. That was painful though because it was like so hot, like summer day. There was like only outdoor seating, and it was like blasting with the sun. It was so
Yeah.
hot.
Did you guys get
Christmas.
lit or is it like a calm and chill type situation?
Yeah. How hard do you guys actually go?
It's
Go pretty hard.
pretty hard, I would say. For us, yeah, I would say pretty hard.
I feel like you need
Yeah.
to, right? Like it's
Yeah.
it's at the end of the year and everyone's about to go to their own thing and then
Yeah.
they're working up all this stress that's built up.
Yeah.
And Christmas parties are the
Yeah.
best
Yeah.
way to
I think
release it, right?
with the previous parties, like Christmas parties, like they've all been paid for, like without me contributing. Whereas like this year is a bit different. So I'm
do you have
used
to pay?
to, I have to pay, yes.
Oh.
It's on our own
What?
budget. But that's because we don't have a big, like big party, if that makes sense. Like my company doesn't organize a big, like whole company thing. So we kind of do smaller things that people arrange.
Okay.
And so we obviously have to like
But it's
fork
company
out a
policy
bit.
to not do Christmas party at all, full stop. And that the things that you guys do now are just like on your own volition.
Kind of. Yeah. Yeah. Like
I know the company
so-
that you work for. They turn
know.
a big profit every year. This is fucked up, bro.
yeah. No, it's kind of like because it's such a big company, we're not able to like venue that many people.
I mean, fair.
So it's usually like even with like end of financial year as well, like it's
I
only
want
like
to argue that I work at a bigger company than you, and I can still.
I know. I don't know. I don't know if it works. This is my first time, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, but I mean,
But,
like, you left
yeah.
that place anyway. So
Yeah.
Good thing.
Yes, exactly.
No, this
No,
is
this
the
is
place
the
where
new
you
place.
Oh, this is a new
Oh, no,
place?
I'm
New
talking about my
place.
current place.
Yeah.
My current.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was talking about.
No, so like my
Wow.
previous one, like my last recent
Yeah,
one
yeah.
did a big one. They
Oh,
did
yeah.
it at Coogee Pavilion
Oh,
and
okay,
then
yeah,
the
sorry,
Cafe
my
Del
fault,
Mar.
my fault.
And then my company before that did like one at Blackbird. So it was but in retrospect, I feel like it's a
Interesting.
smaller smaller company. Like those have been smaller companies, but in my head, I don't think I'd be able to like comprehend having a company-wide party for my current company. I feel like it'd be
How are they
insane.
going to compensate you for like good performance if they can't even reward you with a Christmas party?
I feel like they pay us pretty well.
Oh, okay.
Do you
cool.
get a bonus? Sorry, is it?
We should go into finances in a different episode.
Yeah, I know, right? We should.
I think
we
that'd
should.
be good.
I know that there's like a performance review every year. In terms of bonus, can't recall.
Yeah, okay.
I can't
Yeah, I
recall.
mean, you're still new. Like, I don't want to
Yes.
say anything
fair
Nah,
enough.
fair
in case
enough.
we get you in
Yeah.
trouble. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no.
What do you do?
To be fair, I don't. At all my previous jobs, I think I've always been out of Sydney, so I've never went to a Christmas party. I think maybe once, and I was just at Bankstown Sports Club. I think that was just like
Low-key.
2 drinks and eating.
Cute.
That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing too hard. I did go to Christmas party with with new people I work with. That was nice. Yeah.
The new people like this.
Like
Yeah,
recent.
Yeah,
Okay.
the
Yes.
most recent. It was on Saturday. We went out on
it's not
Saturday.
even December yet.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, what the fuck?
yeah. No, we're doing it to get it out of the way because we know we're gonna get busier, and
Yeah.
there's a chance that like we might not be able to do.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
makes
yeah,
sense.
but yeah, it was nice. We ate at in Para Bondi Pizza, had shisha.
So self-funded. It was just like
Yeah,
you
self-funded,
guys.
yeah.
You guys
Yeah,
like
it's
just
one of-
chose the people and like you
Yeah,
just went out.
yeah.
It wasn't like
Yeah, it was a team. It was just like our team
yeah.
because
Yeah.
like all the previous jobs as well, like the company can't be bothered.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I either do
yeah.
some sort of catering and that's it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently in the past, like with histories of trying to do a whole corporate like company party,
Yeah.
just doesn't turn well.
Yeah.
And they just can't be bothered after that. It's like
Mm-hmm.
no one's contributing. It's like no one's having fun. What's the point? And then no one gets along as well.
Oh, that's not
Like at a
good.
previous job,
Same,
it's
same.
like
Oh,
people
I
didn't get along.
definitely don't do
People
that,
didn't want
yeah.
to see each other, and it was just too hard. And
Yeah.
everyone wanted to do their own different.
Really?
Sounds messy.
Because your
Yeah.
previous job was like with other people your age, right?
Yeah.
So
and
I can imagine usually that would be like more chill, more easy to sort of figure something out.
yeah, but at that place it was a bit too much
Drama.
Just
work
drama.
Drama, yeah. Okay.
And then as well, it's like there weren't people that like want to put the effort into planning.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
That's fair enough too.
yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the most recent one was pretty fun. Yeah, got to see a different side of people, and that was interesting.
Good. That's good.
Because my Christmas parties are weird. Because I'm like one of the youngest people in the
Yeah.
company, right? So it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
mostly middle-aged people, and they go like weirdly hard because their life is just busy, right? And this is like the one day out of the year that they
Yeah,
like
let
get to
go.
go insane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they go absolutely ape shit. Like I'm talking like people in like their 40s and 50s, like
invite me to it.
it sounds fun, like asking for like illicit like things.
I see.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's like
Wow.
what the kids have a babysitter at
Babysitter.
home, you know. So
the
like
other
we have a
partner.
free night, so let's just
Yeah.
go crazy.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
Like-
I understand.
I haven't seen people party this hard. It's like all these people are just like, you know, very serious, focused people in their normal everyday lives. But then that
Yeah.
one day is they're just like degenerates.
Yeah.
So okay, fair enough.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Oh, fair enough. Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do got to say, so with my work one, so we did get like a budget given to us, like per person that we can spend. Okay. And then we, like, pretty much the event that's happening like soon is covered by that. But
So
then
it's
there's-
partially subsidized.
it is subsidized, yes.
Okay.
But then because we have so many different departments. I have so many different Christmas parties.
Yeah.
So that big one with like the whole of like finance, which is like more than 100 people, is like reimbursed or subsidized.
Yeah.
But the others that like we have like a boat party, we have like bowling, we have like drinks, like all of that stuff is like on our own accord. And for example, I'm not going to that boat party.
Why do you have so many parties?
Sorry?
Why is there so many? Like, how come you're part of so many different teams?
Teams. I don't know how to explain it yet because I'm still trying to wrap my head around why as well.
Is that your
But
role specifically, or
it is my role, yeah.
okay,
Because
fair enough.
like I'm working with like external
Okay.
Right.
people
So,
out of finance, yeah.
next question is what makes a good Christmas work party?
Free alcohol.
yeah, free booze,
Free food.
Free food, free booze.
Yes.
Anything else?
like good music, but like
100% good music.
I haven't had good music yet, so you know.
We've had some pretty good DJs. I've had. in
We
my
went to
class.
this dance club. Oh, not even dance club. I don't even know what to call it. And I realized, okay, fair enough. It's like a club, and I understand that sometimes they charge differently based on gender. But we were all got decided. It's like, oh, how much did you charge? It's like, oh, $20. And then someone got charged $21, and then the girls got charged like $16, $14. I'm like, the hell?
Yeah.
But like I understand. But like
Yeah.
and it was
Yeah.
like Latin music as well. I'm like, interesting choice of like dance club music. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
Is this Sharks?
Sorry.
Is this Sharks?
Sharks.
Sharks Hotel.
Nah, it's Crown. The place is called the Crown or
Oh,
something.
okay.
It's
Okay.
called-
Okay.
Yeah. It's on since Param the strip.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
Okay.
but yeah, I feel like also depends on the people, like how loose people want to get.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Or how even late people want to stay too. Some people, like I've had in my past, like they leave at like 8 p.m. Call it a night.
I think that's what I'm gonna
On a
do.
Christmas.
Oh.
On a Christmas party.
That's so boring.
Really?
Wait,
I
why?
don't
Why?
want to spend that much time with my coworkers.
Oh.
That's absolutely
Oh.
fair.
That is true.
See
because you spend
people
enough
way too much
time,
anyway.
yeah.
right?
I already spend time with them a lot.
But don't you want to like spend time on a? Oh, you don't like to drink.
I
That's
think
the
it's
issue.
hard. It's hard to like talk about non-work stuff with work people.
Boundaries, right? It's like what
Yeah.
can you say,
Cross
what
my
can you
line.
not
Yeah.
reveal.
And again, I don't necessarily enjoy drinking that much with people that I don't know because I get red and I feel like they're judging me. But,
It's okay,
It is,
babe,
it
but
is,
it's okay.
No.
Yeah.
yeah, I just don't necessarily like it. And then because everyone else is socially drinking and I'm not drinking, I'm like, oh, feels weird. But I guess I could just have like a Coke.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I don't think you should.
I mean, you
feel
don't need alcohol to be
obligated.
fun. Have
Yeah,
fun.
yeah,
exactly,
That's fine.
exactly.
Yeah.
No, fair.
Exactly.
But yeah, like if I feel like if everyone has the same vibe, then
Yeah.
that's solid. If everyone knows that it's like, oh, it's a night for us to all get like
Yeah,
somewhat
lit. Yeah.
like
I
disgraced.
feel like I have such a different view.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like with some of my with my work parties in the past, like I think it's also been. We're going to be doing a work relationship topic, aren't we?
Yeah.
So like I think I'll probably have a very different view on work relationships with all of you as well because I've been able to form great like relationships with a lot of my old coworkers outside of work.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I can imagine
that.
like partying with them like at Christmas because to be honest, that will probably want to like, especially when they have like if they have families, like that's like one of the only times where I'll like see them like loose and like having fun. And in a
because they're
different
all like
situation.
your age.
Sorry,
Isn't that because that they're like all your age ish?
you mean in my current or my previous?
Previous, yeah.
In my previous, I was probably the youngest. Like,
But
one
would
of the
they like
youngest.
go up to like, let's say, Vu's co-workers 50s?
Yeah. They're like in
Would
their
you- would you-
middle age, or they're like just separate.
They're like
years older than you?
30s, 40s, 50s. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
How do you cultivate a outside
Yeah.
relationship with someone in their 50s?
oh, it's a bit hard. Okay, maybe not 50.
Yeah, maybe not 50s.
Maybe not
right?
50s.
30s.
I think
sure.
it's like 30s mostly.
Yeah, I
Like,
think it's a bit weird trying
Yeah.
to contact someone in their 50s
yeah. I'm just trying
outside
to
of work.
My coworker
like nothing
is not
wrong, but like
50.
you
She's
know,
like
there's
40.
not a
I
whole
think
lot
it's
you
weird.
can
My
like
coworker's
No.
40.
you know
It's a little
overlap.
It's had different stages and it's a bit. Anyways,
Yeah,
continue
yeah,
on.
that's fine. That's
Yeah.
Not to hate you guys. But yeah.
No, I feel like one of my close friends from like not my last company, but the one before was like 40. She's got like a child, who's like close to 5, 6. And I'm able to form a great personality with great relationship with her. But I think that's because of her personality. Like she's quite like the fun mum. Maybe not 50s, but yeah, I think so. That's why I feel like I've got a bit of a different view on like celebrating or like partying with my coworkers, because I kind of not do that on a regular, but like kind of see them out of work in a more like non-serious, like not work related.
I think in a corporate environment, it's also hard to talk about I've mentioned this before, but like at work, it's hard to talk about non-work. So then you don't know them enough to talk about non-work outside of work.
Yes. This is true.
Okay.
That's true.
Interesting.
That's a good point.
I also just see my coworkers too much. I'm not going to spend more time with them outside of work. I'd rather see my friends and family. But like that's me personally. Though.
Damn.
I work with the same people every single day of my life, so it's like enough now.
Well, I did too. But I think I was able to find like quite meaningful like friendships.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm trying to convince my coworkers to go tomorrow.
But you're an instigator. That's a different thing, bro.
Yes.
Exactly.
That is different.
I think you're talking to any random person off the street and trying to convince them to go to tomorrow.
Honestly, that is a high possibility.
At this point, we just rent out a whole like plane and just go there together.
Exactly.
Some shit.
Take the same flight.
Already.
Oh my god, that was so fun.
All right. Let's see what's the next question. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, actually, I think we covered most of it. Did you guys have anything to add? Anything Christmas related? How do you guys feel about the mistletoe kiss? Have you guys ever done it? Did you guys want to keep it?
Isn't that New Year's?
No.
No, is it not? Oh, it's Christmas? Oh, whoops. No. I don't think I've
Did you
done
have mistletoe? I think I remember at one of your parties you had mistletoe.
It's not like endemic to Australia. Like
Yeah.
it's like a, it has to be like a fake thing.
it. Yeah. I feel like I've seen it.
I made like a fake mistletoe once to get like a kiss from a girl.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That's high school shit, Yeah. Just being cute.
I need to know the story.
I feel like that's a
like
low-key cool
I'm like
thing to
missing.
do, though. Like, it's...
Is it?
It's like a... No, but it's like
Please. It's adorable. What the
It's cute.
I think it can be construed in a weird way.
Yeah.
I mean,
What if you were luring her?
we were like, friends, flirty friends type shit.
okay,
Yeah. I'm not
okay.
like just walking up to a random chick they've never spoken
Yeah,
to before
yeah,
and be like,
There'll
hey,
be some...
make out with me right now.
be some understanding, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a cute thing. I wasn't just walking around to every chick and just be like, hey, give me a smooch.
Yeah.
Cute.
No, I've...
You guys reckon that will work on you guys? Let's say, if your partners came up to you with a mistletoe, would it be corny or cute?
I think it'd be cute.
Yeah, I think it'd be cute.
Yeah, see?
Regardless anyways. But
Yeah. But yeah, that'd be cute.
Thanks, guys, for listening. This is Casual Corner Chats. Bye.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.